Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first of two live coverage of this year's semi-final for the FIFA Women's Champions Cup. This new competition by FIFA for clubs that are won in the continental areas. I am Ryan Taylor. I'm going to be with you lot today and Sunday as we find out who's going to be champions in the first ever Women's Champions Cup. Oh boy, you better get yourselves ready for this one. It is the Battle of the Americans today. It's North America's Gotham FC taking on the Caribbeans of South America. Welcome to you all. This is our first ever live coverage of this one. And let's get on with team news already. Let's start off with Gotham FC. Here we go. So Gotham FC starting 11 includes former Chelsea players and Katrine Berger and Jess Carter, alongside Jadine Shaw, Bruna, Lily Reilly, Emily Summit, Jaylin Howell, Savannah McCaskill, Rose Lavelle, Gabby Portillo, Midge Pers, and also Jess Carter too. And Campbell, Cook, Dudley, Durham, Freeman, Harper, Hasbo, Hogan, Kitahata, Strupansky, Summer, Stengel, Witham, and Y is the bench for Gotham FC. Let's start off with, let's head off to the SC Caribbeans now, and the starting 11 is Lele, G. Fernandez, Vaz Ferreira, Leticia Teles, Tamires, Victoria, Sampaio, Alves, Jacqueline, Aquino, Zanotti is the captain. And the bench is Nicole, Really, Robledo, Godoy, Busso, Albuquerque, Montero, Garcia, Juliet, Riaza, Rodriguez, Mineria, Johnson, Noguera, and Erica. And that is the starting 11 for and a bench for Caribbeans as they take on Gotham FC. We'll be here for our first of two semi-finals today. Later, it is European champions Arsenal taking on Africa's best team as far to come in the place in the final at the Emirates. If you're brand new, please don't forget, people, to like and subscribe and turn on those important notifications so that when I'm next live, you'll get the notifications on your phones, on your computers, or if you've got your email address, you could get them on your emails too. So make sure you turn on those notifications. Oh, you might be thinking, what are the FIFA Women's Champions Cup? So, the FIFA Women's Championship Cup is an international women's football competition, as we all know. The tournament features the champion clubs from each of the 6 continental confederations competing annually. It's every year when the quadrennial FIFA Women's Club World Cup is held. Round 2, of course, we all know it's Caribbeans versus Gotham. So, Concacaf Women's Champions Cup action winners face off the Copa Libertadores Femina team, which is SC Caribbeans. And also the champions of Europe, as they are in the UEFA part. It's UEFA, CAF, AFC, Concacaf, CONMEBOL, and OSC. Will take place a cycle of 3 years in every 4, with the exception of the year in which another new tournament, the FIFA Women's Club World Cup, is held. That will be first held in 2020 and be one of 19 clubs battling for that prize, thanks to the success of Arsenal against Barcelona in Lisbon. So that explains it all now. and I cannot wait for this one. It is semi-final 1 or 2, Gotham FC versus the Caribbeans. And if you are waiting to find out how you can subscribe, well, you can actually go on ahead. So just subscribe down there at the bottom of the screen, people. And you're brand new thinking, who am I? Well, I'm Ryan Tiller. I am the person behind the Women's Football channel. Hence why the channel is always growing. And of course, Normality Channel 2. I have 2 channels. And you know what? It's chaotic at times as well. But it's more rewarding to have you guys alongside because viewerships are, well, important. Please don't forget to like this stream. If you are new, please subscribe to the channel. Spread the word out, people. Across Facebook and X using hashtag FIFA Women's Champions Cup. Please do, people. We would love to have your support alongside it all. And this is how you can get involved in the stream as well. Please don't forget to like the stream. And if you're brand new, please subscribe to the channel. It's the fastest way you can join in and obviously connect, because that's the only way you could get into the live chat. Wherever you are around the world, you can email in, you could use the live chat when subscribed for 1 minute. Please again, full come and say hello. We would love to have your company with us this afternoon. I'm looking forward to this semi-final. I mean, you've got Gotham, who are champions of their area, Concacaf. You might be thinking, what is Concacaf? Well, it's North America. And you might be thinking, what does it stand for, really? This is a confederation of North, Central America and Caribbean Association football. And this semi-final, it's going to prove it all. Sorry about that. There you go. But we're here for semi-final 1, people. It is the Concacaf winners, North America's own Gotham FC, taking on CONMEBOL, South America's very own Caribbeans, in a battle of the Americas. I cannot wait for this battle to begin. And it does get underway very shortly. But first, let's go back to where it actually began, because it goes a long way, this journey. It does. Simply end off. You might be thinking, what has it got to do with today's stream? Well, Gotham road to domestic glory was anything but straightforward. After narrowly squeezing into the NWSL playoffs, Juan Carlos Amoros's side found another level when it mattered most. They overcame Kansas City Current and Orlando Pride in back-to-back knockout matches to book a place in the championship game against Watchalong. And in a dramatic final, it was a late Rose Lavelle goal decided contact, sealing the title and ensure Gotham ended the year with silverware and heading into this global competition. Remember, so that title remain fresh in the minds of the fans today. At anyway, opposite the giant Essex Caribbeans, a club synonymous with sustained excellence in South America, the Timao arise as reigning CONMEBOL Libertadores Femina champions after defeating Deportivo Cali in a penalty shootout in October. That pictured the Caribbeans the 6th continental title overall, an extraordinary 3rd consecutive Libertadores crown, underlining their dominance across the continent. But how did they finish 2025, you say? Well, Caribbeans also ended 2025 with mixed emotions on the domestic front. Piquinatos team reached the Paulista Femenino final of the Cup in Sao Paulo in the semi-finals, only to fall to Palmeiras in the two-legged side, losing 5-2 on aggregate. That despite with the other side start 2026 with a statement performance, and the FIFA Women's Champions Cup offers the perfect platform to do just that. This is quite huge. Huge. So I've told you the team news, and I confirm to you Gotham will be playing in the 4-1-2-3 formation. Let's read the team news again. Berger, Rio, Carter, Sonnet, Brunina, Howell, McCaskill, Lavelle, Portillo, Shaw, and Peirce. And the subbench: Hogan, Campbell, Y, Hasbo, Pansky, Sommer, Widham, Durham, Cook, Freeman, Kitahata, and lots more. And today's referee is from Sweden, also is joined by Spadic. Lokeberg is on the assistants. And the fourth official today, everybody, for this first semi-final of 2 is confirmed to be Romanians Iraliana Demetrescu. So we cannot wait for this one. We're about to kick off. So let's take you through the team news again. If you just need a little bit of reminder of how each team starts, if you just need a bit of reminder, here is that all-important team news. And there they are on your screens right now. There we go. That's the all-important team news for both sides. We are ready for a huge semi-final. Semi-final 1 to be precise. And what we're going to do... Oh, we do have VAR today. Dennis Hiegler looks like from the Netherlands will be doing the officiating job today on the VAR booth. We do have VAR in operation. A quite a bit of surprise too. As you can tell, we're going to have a timer on this side of the screen. So if you need to sink in, that would be very, very lovely. And please, people, don't forget to like the stream. If you're brand new, please consider subscribing to the channel. You can spread the word out of this watching across Facebook using hashtag FIFA WCC. Please do go involved. We would love to see what you think, everybody, and we'd love to have your company all through the rest of the day. If you're watching in Europe and if you're watching in North and South America, waking up, it's good morning to all in the other side of the Atlantic. Hope all of you are well. We are super excited for the first 2 semi-finals. Later tonight, it's powerhouses Arsenal as far taking centre stage at the G-Tech Community Stadium, all with you lot until God knows when. Well, we're about to kick off this semi-final day. Say Arsenal to come later. They won't have a WSL game this weekend. They were scheduled to be playing at home this weekend, but they won't this weekend because of obviously going to either the third place match or the final. But either way, it is going to be huge. We're underway for the first semi-final, and it is Gotham FC, NWSL Champions to get us underway. Already on the counter-attack in the box already. And the Corinthians gets it away. Not quite. Gotham, they're in the box here. I should mention this is the first ever meeting between these two sides as well. So that's explains it all now. Gotham, they have the ball back. Ball, it's still with Gotham FC, but it's offside by McCaskill. So it's a 4-3-3 formation today and a 4-4-2 formation for it all. Gotham FC on the counter attack now. Do find Real. They're fine. It's in the space there. Not run out of room from Shaw, but still Corinthians gets the defense. The ball away. So if you'd like to email in any of your thoughts on the game today, do get in contact. We would love to have your thoughts on the game. Don't forget, it's free of charge. Anyways, the ball is in the box and away for now. Gotham FC will go on and attack. An attack here. Gotham is in and it goes wide and it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick to Gotham FC. No, Gotham FC. Goal kick to the Corinthians. There you go. We're live. Anything can happen. That explains it all now. Anyway, I'm looking forward to today in a semi-final double. And of course, it's a double whammy because later tonight it's Arsenal versus Asphalt. We hope you're going to be here for that one, people. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And by the way, if you are watching live, you can join in the poll as well. Your predictions for the game. Who do you think is going to be in the first place game? And who do you think is going to go to that final? Do have your thoughts in the poll in the live chat. If you're watching on live, if you're watching on pre-record, well, simply you can join in with the poll later. If you're watching on catch-up of this first game before 17:45 GMT tonight. But we would love to have you with us this afternoon. If you're all morning, if you're watching in America, we'd love to have your company with us this morning. If you're waking up thinking, what on earth? What's on coverage? Well, I am the person behind it anyways. It's real. The sense in. Oh, sure. Just couldn't get there. No, not the bunny, not Khadija Bunny Shaw. No, not that Shaw. Jay Shaw. That's the real name. So 2 Shaws I've mentioned. I should mention got Bunny Shaw of Manchester City, over one of the goals for the club, and you got Jay Shaw of Gotham FC. So that explains it all now, and that's why I may get confused when I say, if I say the wrong Shaw, that explains it. They're 2 different players, anyways. McCaskill, not happy. It's like it was thrown to Corinthians. The defense from McCaskill. Like... Now we've got now Corinthians can go on and attack here. It is Corinthians. They're on the space. They're in the box here. Lovely pass. And chance goes wide. A chance goes wide there from Aquino. Lovely using space. lovely use of space here for Caribbeans. But Aquino, who went and goes wide. So Aquino goes wide, and it's goal kick to Gotham FC. But they used the space, but they didn't use it properly. Here, Caribbeans. It is a throw-in to Gotham FC now. Oh yes, people. On the way for you this weekend, we've got even more action as we bring you third place playoff and the big final, of course, to the inaugural Women's Champions Cup. We'll be bringing you live coverage of both of those games on Sunday. And if you're brand new to the channel, I do something called Women's Football Sunday. And I think I may tie it into the Women's Football Sunday and the after 2 o'clock games, well, after the 12 o'clock games, 1200 hours GMT games, in a twist. In a major twist, I'll be doing FIFA Women's Champions Cup action alongside second half, alongside full-time coverage of all WSL2 games. It's the first corner of the game to Gotham, Caribbeans, and it was McCaskill who had to get the ball away from the attack. So it's a huge twist this weekend, everybody. Make sure you are here for that one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're brand new to the channel, please don't forget to turn on those all-important notifications and, of course, subscribe in that process. Caribbeans corner kick. It's going to be sent in, and it is away for now. Another chance goes wide, and it is going to be a goal kick to Gotham FC. They're the managers. There are the managers. Lucas Picinato needs to get his sides into good shape if they want to try and tack on against the NWSL champions. Using the free space, but Gotham could try and close them down here. They can. They got the space. Shaw just couldn't find the angle of Shaw, and Griffians can now attack. Make sure you get your predictions in, everybody. We'll be closing the poll in the next few moments on both channels. Not at the same time, but you know exactly what I mean. And we start off with our women's football channel viewers. We are just about to close the polls very shortly, so make sure you get your last thoughts in before I close the poll. Who do you think is going to win this game? We've had 10 people voting on that one. Gotham FC to go through to the final against the winners of Arsenal versus Atfar. That's it. The poll is now officially closed on the women's football channel. You can no longer vote. You can join in the conversation, the live chat. Anyways, now to the Normality channel viewers. Get your final predictions in, votes, because I'm about to close the poll very, very shortly. When I mean very shortly, I mean in the next 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is it, people. Polls are closed on both channels. We'll reopen the polls for the second semi-final later. At 17:45 GMT coverage starts. 18:45 CET for that one. Make sure you do subscribe for this. But this is going to be an absolute beauty either way now. Gotham FC play the advantage here. Caribbeans gets the ball away from danger. Caribbeans. And it is going to be a free kick to the Caribbeans. Yellow card as well. It's going to be the first yellow card in this semi-final, and it's going to be from McCaskill. It's going to be McCaskill there. Oh, on the foul of Andressa Alves. Can't do that challenge. End of. No way. It's the first yellow card for McCaskill. It's more than third, really. Oh my goodness me. I need to pause you there. If you're a big Bradford Town fan, and we just had very sad news confirmed the club in the last few moments. We just had the sad news in the last few seconds that T-Boy Ted Neville has passed away at the age of 99. We'll bring you that news further very, very soon. But just to confirm the news in the last few moments, last few minutes, Bradford Town has confirmed that T-Boy Ted Neville has passed away at the age of 99. We'll have more at halftime for that. Yeah, just breaking into the program here for that. Oh my gosh. Just done. Wow. Well, we'll talk more at halftime, people. We need to bring some football this afternoon, and so if you are a Graviton fan today, wow. This news, I had to break into this football game at the moment. We'll bring you more halftime, but right now we got football to watch. It's Gotham FC Corinthians. But have you noticed the Caribbean fans outside in London today? My God, look at them. Tens of them. I wish it could be hundreds, if not thousands of them at the Emirates at the weekend on Sunday. Lucky there will be for the final stage in the third place playoffs, or in the final they can go into. They will face the winners of Arsenal versus Asfar to come later. And of course, we'll bring you even more live coverage, plus tributes to T-Boy Ted Neville, Bradford Town's very own man. And just am a heartbreaker within all of it, because as you all know, if you are the Normality channel or the Women's Football channel regulars, you know that I support my local team, Bradford Town. It is absolutely... I mean, that heartbreaker has got to be out of news of clubs altogether. That has got to be one of the most heartbreakers. Maybe heartwarming for me to warm up. There's going to be a goal this afternoon. At the moment, Gotham FC are attacking here. Chance on the space, goes wide. And a chance goes begging for Gotham FC. Found in space, but drags the ball wide. Looks like by Howell. Offside against the Caribbeans. I would love it if we could get a goal here. Gotham FC here. They're going for goal. That goes wide instead. That was nearly a mistake in the path for Letizia. And Caribbeans escape. McCaskill should do better there. That was wrong-footed for McCaskill. Outright. I'm looking forward to Arsenal Aspar. I mean, if you look at this one here, if you look here, people, Aspar, well, we all know exactly who they are. Simply enough. But if you don't know who Aspar is, well, this is the place where we bring you figures and facts of this. But right now, Caribbeans get on the counter attack. They beat the defense, goes round, and Gotham FC will get it away here. And it's out for a throw-in. Now, it's the Moroccan powerhouses. And I hate to break it to everybody here, but do you know what? I did watch the men's African Cup of Nations final, Morocco versus Senegal. Wow. What a final it's been. I'm talking about the Moroccan powerhouses. Can they be the ones that will do the country proud in the semi-finals? We'll have to see tonight. The Griffians on the counter now. Use the space. Gotham FC will win possession again here. In the space. They'll try and look for Real, but not Real left standing there. Now ball will be given back to the Griffians. Look at the Griffian fans having a good time. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, bless the Griffian fans having a good time. Oh, nah, fair play. Fair absolutely play to them. It's a real party in the stands. Caribbeans and the city of London, there are plenty of history. Taking a name in 1910. They've taken a name 1910 of the Caribbeans casual, who in the years after they've taunted Brazil, they had 2 games against the Brazilian champions. On the men's side, the women's team visited Griffians casuals at Kingston upon Thames over, get ready for this one, over the weekend. Staying in the palms of Anne-Katrine Berger there, really good side goal. The real party atmosphere so far. But unfortunately, this semi-final's lacking of goals. They're absolutely play to the Caribbean fans. 4 attempts on goal for them, but it's Gotham with 5 attempts. It's going to be a free kick here to Gotham FC. And for Adresa Alves, she has challenged Howell there. And it is a free kick to Gotham. Appeals from her, but does not go well. Of course, obviously, to expect. Oh, Griffin's back on the counter-attack. They're in the box again. Finding, do they use the space there? Not quite. Gotham FC will get it away. And it is a throw in here to Gotham NY/NJ, right? So NJ Gotham FC. But why are they called this one? Well, apparently it's called branded in 2021 to reflect its regional reach across New York, New Jersey area, utilizing the Gotham nickname to represent the areas and particularly NYC's, New York City's energy, diversity, and implicity. Implicity. The implicity that may have just had another chance here, but it goes wide from Shaw. No, not the other one. Jay Shaw, people. I think that's what I'm going to have to call this one. Call the player Jay Shaw at the moment because for me, I know another Shaw, Kachida Bunny Shaw of Manchester City. And the reason why they're two different players, of course, the names are different, but the surnames are the same. So that explains it all now. That actually explains it all. Free kick Gotham. Howell. Oh, Serena Reeman's in the house, people. Serena Riemann is in G-Tech. Serena's there, people. But which WSL match is she going to this weekend? We will find out. We're too hopeful it's Manchester United versus Liverpool. Oh, there we go. And it's like it's a Corinthians free kick. Griffin's free kick here. So just had the so if you are just joining us, a warm welcome everybody to our coverage. This is an absolute amazing day to be here. However, if you are a Gravitel fan or watching this stream, you might remember me recalling the news today that our very own good friend and colleague at the Gravitel Football Club, T-Boy Ted Neville, I'm afraid has sadly passed away at the age of 99. Well, more to come later in the program with many of tributes for T-Boy Ted to come. If you're a Gravitel fan thinking, I want to pay tribute to him, well, you can on email. And that's how we're going to close the show up today. Well, this first semi-final at least. But we need cheering up, and there's no goals. There's no goals. Explicitly. Well, speaking about broadcast deals, if you're in the UK thinking, Derby Women's FA Cup 5th round, TV coverage confirmed. Surely Chapman Town, the only FAWNL side left in this competition, is going on TV. Yes, they are. we're going to be covering that one. It is Chatham Town away to Birmingham City, and we'll be covering a game. That game has been selected for UK television coverage. Want to get a hard time. What's our coverage games confirmed officially? If you don't know what I mean, well, we're going to have a break on that hard time. McCaskill went down on the challenge, and it's going to be a yellow card for Anna Victoria. Anna Victoria is going to get a yellow card here for foul on McCaskill. This is her first yellow card in her second spell at Corinthians anyway for Victoria. She's going to get her first yellow card in her second spell. She is back, but not on the good times at the moment. It is going to be it's going to be free kick. Portillo was fouled in outside the box. Caskill to take this free kick by the referee. Free kick sent in by Gotham FC. Chance goes well wide, and it's a goal kick to Corinthians. Very good defending at first, but then the ball goes flying wide, and it is a goal kick. It's a goal kick to the Corinthians. If you are just joining us thinking, I want to share this word out of this watch-along coverage, you can. All the details you can find at the bottom of your screen, but it's important to type, read it out, just in case if anybody is struggling. So if you are watching this thinking, I want to like the stream, and you can please do like the stream if you can. And if you're brand new thinking, oh wait, I want to get notified of when he goes next live. Well, you can just subscribe at the bottom of the screen. Well, not really the bottom of the screen, but bottom of the video player, if you know what I mean, across all phones, tablets, computers, desktops, and even if you're watching on Android television as well, smart TVs on the TV app. So call a kick to Gotham FC. And you're thinking, oh wait, I want to spread the word this watch on. You can. All you need to do is just need to go onto the watch along coverage, and of course find a way through it all. So obviously find the channel's logo, you find View Channel on there as well. And what you can do is select those three dots. There they are. And then you need to press this share button here. And then you can choose from any of X. You can choose from any of the X, Facebook, all of that too. This is how you can obviously share the stream as well. Don't forget to use hashtag FIFA WCC again to get involved. This corner will have to be retaken. The Griffin player went down. I can tell you it's their number 8, Andressa Alves. Sure. Let's explain it all now. That's how you can join in the conversation at home too. Please do. We'd love to see your company. It is a corner kick. It's Gotham. That is sent in the box. Griffin gets it away. And now they attack. They're using the space for now. They'll need some backup. And it is Gotham FC who will win possession again. So this is where things can go for bad to worse here for one of these two teams, but place in the finals at stake. However, unlike many competitions, no teams will be going home at the end of today. They'll all four be going to the Emirates. But it's either in the third place playoff or in the final itself. And you can watch along Arsenal as far tonight, 17:45 GMT, 18:45 CET. Make sure you are here for that one tonight. Or to say later this afternoon if you're watching in North America. And of course in our lovely South American friends. Wherever you are, people, warm welcome to you. Or Portillo is down, looks like an injury. And looks like it's going to be a free kick to it's always a rough challenge, but this one, Portillo, it's down injured. We got lots still to come over this week, including our famous WSL Watchalongs. This week, we can confirm that we are finally, this time, going to do coverage of the NWSL season. I know I did last season, but kickoff times, broadcast times, and deals and all of that means that it wasn't possible. However, Portillo is up on the feet now, and will be Gotham is temporarily down to 10 for the next 30 seconds. And you might be thinking, how do I get in contact with the man? Well, you can do it on email. You can get in contact with me on email. You can do it in either Spanish or English. If you are Spanish, if you speak and write in Spanish on email, then I can transcribe it onto English, and then I can answer your question from there, and that will help. Carter to take this free kick for Gotham FC, former Chelsea Blue legend. Still played today, but at a different club. Gotham FC now. They're using the space in the box. It goes. Flies chance wide. It still looks for goal, but unfortunately, that's another big chance wasted for Gotham FC. And it goes well wide, anyways. But that didn't work out well. Didn't at all. Let's be fair on one thing here. So you might be thinking, how can I get involved in school run times? 17:45 GMT, 18:45 CET. If you are on the school run, you can take us on the go. You can use the phone / tablet to get to the Women's Football channel. And you can also, basically go on the YouTube app. You can take us on the go. You can watch us live or on demand wherever you are. If you're on the move, if you want to watch without having to use the television, you can. And even you can use your computers as well. Just go to youtube.com and, of course, bookmark the channel so that when I'm next live, you will be the first to be notified. It is a throw in here to Gotham FC. It is Gotham FC's throw in. You can take us on the go. You can take us on your app. You can take us on the social. You can take us wherever you are on the go. If you want to watch us live whilst doing school run, or if you fancy taking your pick and doing all of this, you can. And don't forget, we got Asfar away. Asfar at London tonight. Arsenal versus Asfar, the WSL Champions of Europe, and winning at Stamford Bridge at the weekend too. So, of me being a Chelsea fan, that was completely harsh. That was completely harsh. Soft launch, maybe not. And it goes wide again. Another good chance goes wide and beckons. This is massive news. We'll cover it in the next few minutes. Coming up next, we got a halftime report of this game, and of course, we start to pay tribute to Granford Town's own T-Boy Ted Neville. So stay here for that, and coverage of his tributes will start with us lot. That's coming up at halftime. Our time that would be also be looking back at this first half, which honestly so far has been a cagey affair. I hate to say this. I really, really hate to say this, but it's been a cagey affair so far. There have a few and far chances in between for both sides, but at the moment it's Gotham FC with the shots, but none can go on target at the moment. Can they break the deadlock in the second half? Or even towards the end of this first one, we get our first goal of the semi-finals. Do you know what this feels like? Do you know what this does feel like? Great for Women's Champions League, but in a little different way. Way to our normal coverage. But don't forget, people, to like the stream. We've got brand new subscribers to the channel, and do spread out the word on socials across Facebook at S using hashtag FIFA WCC. Is the only best way to get those numbers up. And we've also got some school children as well in and around the community as well. Fair play to Corinthian fans in the first half. I think they've got more on the atmosphere than what's happening on the pitch right now, because it does not look good. However, unlike many competitions, people, all four teams will not be going out. Neither there will be elimination. There will be third place playoff, and of course the final two. So we'll see who becomes the champions of the inaugural Women's Champions Cup in our coverage on Sunday. Yeah, we can confirm we're doing coverage on Sunday for the third place playoffs and that big final two. And make sure you are joining coverage in. You can trust, because this is the only coverage. Yeah, 59% possession for Gotham FC, 28% for Corinthians. And it is. And we are still waiting for our first goal in the semi-finals altogether. We've got Arsenal versus Asfar to come later in the second of the semi-final doubles. So make sure you are with us for that one. Either Gotham or Corinthians can go through to the final, but Gotham or Corinthians can go to the fair play playoffs. So nothing at stake until Sunday at least. If you catch my drift. If you don't catch my drift, then it is completely naturally normal. In space, they're using the space really, really well. It's free kick to Corinthians, and it's going to be another yellow card for Gotham. And it's going to be Howell with the yellow card again. It's going to be the first yellow card this afternoon for Howell. Now she's got to be careful here. Get another yellow, and she'll be sent off. Although you might be thinking, what is this first half like if you're just joining us? Well, goalless at the moment. It is still 0-0 between Gotham FC, the champions of North America, versus South America champions. Well, Corinthians, Bordeaux. There's nothing to add on at this moment in time. You might be thinking, what on earth is going to happen over the next few days? Well, quite a lot, apparently. Like, Gotham FC, sure, on the counter, sure, kills one. I think it's going to go wide for a goal kick. That's not good from Shaw. No one was there really to make a threat in the box. So, and of course, he ran out of space. Goes wide enough for a goal kick. No one was in the box to really threaten the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper of the Corinthians. Not quite. But nearly. But it is going to be a free kick to Corinthians again. We got 2 minutes of added time at the end of this first half in this first semi-final. And to be honest here, it's been a really... I mean, there were plenty of chances. Do not get me wrong, there were really good plenty of chances. However, there's been a lack of threat towards goal. So that explains it all in the first half. It may look as good, but it doesn't look great as well. Here we go. Gotham now on a counter-attack. Corinthians steals the ball away for now, and they will win possession again here, Corinthians. I mean, champions on both sides, and this battle of Americans are going into half-time being 0-0 here at this point. We are going into half-time with both sides being 0-0, and that is the half-time whistle. Well, I got to be honest here. This first half, are just both sides not even switched on. There have been plenty of chances. Don't get me wrong, but to be honest here, that got to think it's the worst first half I might have seen in the semi-finals so far. But we do have second half to go, and it is currently half-time. Coming up, look back at the first half, and of course, we remember Graviton's very own T-Boy Ted Neville, who has passed away. The club has announced in the last half an hour or so. Going to look at tributes when we come back. We'll see you in a moment here on this FIFA Women's Champions Cup live coverage. I'll be with us soon, shortly. A kind-hearted soul of the gingerbreads parted this earth today, announced by a football club which has had a legend born and bred being a gingerbread, a legend that was born to be one. Today, we was confirmed the very sad news that T-Boy Ted Neville has died at the age of 99. It was very sad. The Graviton Football Club has posted this on their social media platform today. And this is what they've said. Today we remember T-Boy Ted, a true legend in every sense of the word. Match days won't feel the same without him. the foyer won't sound the same, won't smile the same. Ted was one of life's big characters, the kind of person you didn't just show up and made the place what it was. You go on to say that whether it was a quick word, a familiar routine, or simply his presence, Ted meant something special to so many of us. He was part of the fabric of our match days, our memories, and our communities. Forever part of this club. And I go on to appeal to anybody who knows him, who knew him, being a rival fan. If you have a story, a moment, or a smile that Tay gave you, please share it below. Let's remember him the best way possible through the stories that prove just how loved and unforgettable he was. Now, being a Grantham Town fan, reading this news out, gotta be honest here, it was heartbreaking just to hear the news of his death at the age of 99. I used to remember saying hi to him, smiling and respecting him, of course having a laugh too. It was what made me and Ted, in our short time, obviously, feel connected strongly to the club. We've had a couple of tributes in for Grantham Town fans all around. Angie Joy says, my best mate will miss our afternoon chats on football, snooker, Grantham FC, and anything else we could think of. And I, at last, managed to make you the perfect cuppa. Thank you for being my friend. Love and miss you. Tony Frey says, always a warm greeting in the chat. Club legend and source of fear for many referees. Yeah. Oh, God. If you would have seen Ted at home games, the referees would have run scared wild on the pitch. Got to be honest here. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I mean, Ted, an absolute nightmare with these referees. Among Ted. Wow. Good grief. Goodness me, I don't know what's going to happen now. I mean, if you are a referee, we're looking at Ted thinking, I don't want to look at him. He looks scary enough. Fair enough. Love it. Oh, God, I love that comment from Tony Freya. Brilliant, mate. Brilliant. D. Williams says, so sad to hear this, but we'll remember Ted so fondly. Great memories, chats and laughs with Ted from the moment I walked through the door at Grantham Town FC. A super fan, part of the fabric of Grantham Town Football Club, GTFC. Absolutely. A fabric that's been lost today at the age of 99. We will return for the second half in just a moment. Then let's just pause for a moment to remember the man who was Mr. T-Boy Ted Neville. Gravitton's very own Ted Neville, T-Boy Ted as we called him, who sadly passed away at the age of 99. Yeah, such sad news, and we'll get to more of Ted's tributes later tonight. Right now, we're back to today, and it is currently half time. It is, yep, I know, Gotham nil, Corinthians nil. Good few chances. I mean, quite frankly, where do we go from here now? Shall we just take a look at the match stat before I lose my mind? Let's go for it then. Come on, let's do this. Let's go for stats from this first half where it been possible. And Genio says, 5 Caribbeans. Good to have you with us, Genio. If you're brand new, welcome to the channel. Let's take a look at the stats of the first half. So 62.6%. So Gotham really had much more of the chances there, but as less fouls committed, 6. Look at it, 8 shots. I mean, none of them reached the target. I mean, 5 shots for the Griffins. 1 did make it on target, but was it enough though? to see if they were going to take the lead. Not quite. Not quite when it comes to foul committed. One corner each. Let's go for the attack. Let's go in depth. And as you can tell, it was majority first half in terms of attack. It was Gotham FC who had most of the first half chances. Go Griffin says, Jenny, good to have you with us. Total passes is 754, 82.7% for Gotham FC. Really, really strong first half. But again, the attacking. Let's take a look at that defense. Oh, sorry. Nearly got in trouble. Look at this one first half stats. Look at this. This is huge. If you think defensively, it was majority of Griffins. We now know they can establish a defense, but what about the attack? Well, if anything to go by in the first half, we should have an interesting second half. When we come back, people, will be second half found live as we resume at 0-0. We'll be right back straight after this. We'll see you back in a few minutes for the second half. Welcome back. It's our time. Gotham 0, Corinthians 0 at this current moment. However, though, we're just having news from the amazing FIFA. We've just in the last few minutes had the latest stats in from them. As by our good friend and colleague on X, the wonderful as if Burden. At this current moment in time, that is confirmed. I'm looking forward to this one. We got Manchester United, Liverpool, West Ham, Spurs, Brighton versus Man City Lionesses, Everton versus Aston Villa, and how about this? Absolutely clatter in the kitchen. There you go. Oh God, I don't know what to say, but it's going to be a huge weekend ahead. We just had news from as if Buran that the FIFA thing. Well, oh, that's the one more. Sorry about that for now. Let's go back to there. There you go. That's big news coming into us. FIFA announces that global spending on women's international transfers during 2025 amounted to $28.6 million, up 80% on the previous year. English clubs made the highest number of incoming transfers. The average club transfer fee is now just under $100,000. This is huge from FIFA. It comes as we're about to kick off in the first semi-final at half time. You're coming up to the second half, and unfortunately, they're not delivering it well. It is still currently 0-0 between the Griffins and Gotham FC. As you know now, guys, we've got the timer on this side of the screen, so you can sync in with me at any one point since we're about to kick off for this second half. Absolutely sensational day so far. But we're about to kick off for the second half. Just very quickly, Tom Gary is also getting the news here. Yeah, FIFA's latest global transfer report lists Grace Gioro moved to London City Line. This is the biggest transfer fee in the women's game in 2025. Concurring with reporting at the time that labelled it a new world record. That's interesting to know. That's actually big news from Tom Gary there. Brilliant man himself. Thank you very much to those absolute legends. Right, we're back on the way, everybody, and it is still, all to play for, it is still 0-0 as we head towards the start of the second half. Don't forget you can sync in using this time on this side of this amazing screen, this side here. You can sync in with me and the game itself on that side. And confirm there is no changes at the moment from either side as we kick off the second half. So let's head back to the game. Confirm no changes yet. And it's Griffins who will start the second half on counter-attacking. Obviously will win possession again. Just to remind you people, we will be back later tonight with live coverage, even more live coverage from the FIFA Women's Champions Cup. This time, powerhouses of the WSL, powerhouses of Europe, two-time champions of Europe, Arsenal will welcome, yes, believe it or not, as far to the Cheetah Community Stadium. And as part of our Women's Football Sunday special this weekend, we will be covering both WSL and the Women's Champions Cup, as long as there's no overlapping in kickoff times. So it is kicking off during the first half of the WSL2 games. Towards the end of the first half, at least. Some third play playoffs will be played at 14:45 GMT, the final 1800 hours GMT, and we'll be doing separate coverage to it all. Number 18 of Gotham, though, back to this game because Portillo went down on that challenge. looking quite understandably disappointed here. She's going to be, looks like going to be subbed off here. Oh, we got a change incoming here for Gotham, and it is going to be number 20. It's then Stengel to come on for this one. For the remainder of the game, Stengel is going to come on for the remainder of the game. That's it for Portillo. She's understandably disappointed she is subbed off. First subs of the semi-finals. Katie Stengel is on. We have another change for Gotham FC. Brunina is off. Freeman is on. Ball in. The Griffins will try get the danger away, but it's not quite. Playing really, really well here. It is a corner kick anyways. Playing really, really well. And it's met and is going to be McCaskill to take this corner kick for Gotham. Whipped in, and it's away off the line. Brilliant from Griffins. I mean, if anything, that would have been a fantastic goal to get the semi-finals underway. And separate two people before you can all even complain. Using this free space really, really well. Chipped in, curled in, away. And it's away by the Griffins. Great defending from them. But Gotham FC will bring the ball back in play here. And it's not the play-by-play commentary as I thought, but still, it's quite significantly large. And Griffins will win the possession again. And it will be a throw-in to the Griffins as well. You know what? You legends would think, hang on a minute, hang on a second, hang on a minute. I wasn't meant to do SWPL coverage. Well, we had to make way because of Arsenal, Manchester United in the Premier League, so that's why we had to make a way out because of the Premier League last week. Again, apologies about that. But we should be back to full strength on the weekend. Manchester United, Liverpool. I cannot wait for that one. Liverpool first win of the season in the WSL. Oh, away to Manchester United. Easy win for United there. And yeah, I'll be giving out more of my predictions a little later after Arsenal versus Asfar. There will be all 5 games played on Sunday. As you know, Arsenal can't play Leicester at home the weekend. That's because they're in Champions Cup action at the weekend on Sunday. That's the same day as the WSL reaches match week 14. Ball in the box there. Oh, misstep. Talking about a misstep in the box. Oh, Very unfortunate there from Senegal. Who's really, that was a really hard misstep there. It goes wide with a goal kick. That wasn't what I was expecting, that one. Thought it would have been an easy goal for Gotham, but it goes wide. Misstepped. Step by Senegal. We'll be able to see how the Arsenal fans and Arsenal fans are faring after school today. Right now, Gotham down and defending away brilliantly by the Corinthians, but they've still got more work to do. That goes in the box. It goes, and Poos really brilliant, and again defensively good by the Corinthians. We've got to be honest here. They're switching on now on that defending end because they want to attack, but Gotham are going so far in this attack. They need that Griffins needs to get a threshold in this. School children are there at the game, but come later tonight, we'll see Arsenal and Asfar fans in the stands. We get ready for the semi-finals. Number 2, in fact, semi-final 2. You might be thinking, what on earth is going on here tonight? Well, it's the second semi-final. They dub it semi-final 1, but surely that's semi-final 1 to me. That's a Griffins on the counter-attack that goes in the box, and Gotham will go away. It's a throw-in to the South American champions. Got to be honest here. This first half, the second half so far, has been really, really good. Tamirez with the throwing chance here for the Corinthians. All good to go. That throwing's good to go. And it is in, but Gotham FC will defend really well, and it will be Gotham FC who will win possession again. Gotham FC using the space really well, and they're using it really, really well. They're on the counter attack now. They're using the counter attack. It is a corner kick to Gotham FC. Really, 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 really good tackle by Teles, and that was very vital indeed. Vital interception, but McCaskill went down for the foul by Sanotti. And it is going to be a corner kick to Gotham FC. And we'll be seeing them in action as our live watch-along coverage of the NWSL will start in less than 60 days' time. We will be there for the opening weekend with our selected games coverage of the NWSL. It is coming, everybody. It is finally coming in. And we do kick off with Boston Legacy welcoming, Gotham FC, this very team. And after the Champions Cup, it's Gotham FC who will be in league action on the 14th of March. Looks like we might do a triple whammy. Looks like we may do a double header of opening weekend games in the NWSL. Just keep an eye out on social media to confirm the details here. So just to confirm, we are going to be doing the opening weekend. We might push it for a triple whammy, but looks like we might do a double header instead. That was a really good counter attack. And the new season kicks off on the 13th of March, or as we call it in the UK, the 14th. We may even push it for the 14th of March's triple whammy. Huh? No, you're joking me. 1, 2, 3, 4 games kicking off. Kicking off in my time zone. Right, I'm going to have to console which team I should feature on the opening weekend, because if I have to do live coverage good, then I have to do it with a lot of help from the NWSL coverage team. For me, it won't be easy. However, the fights I'll be watching it on is good. That's all I'm telling you, Guyan, because I don't want to get a copyright claim for that one too. And I'll be watching the season that kicks off on the 14th of March. We will do that doubleheader on the 14th of March, and it will be Boston Legacy versus Gotham FC, and yeah, we're also going to be doing Utah's trip to Kansas as they take on those City Covered team. I will be looking forward to having your company with us throughout the NWSL season, as we have the opening few weeks to go for. And we are going to be doing on the 15th of March, Orlando Pride taking on the Seattle Reign. I cannot wait to bring you coverage of that. And then that next weekend, we will be doing a good game. We're doing, it's like, weekend after that, we will be doing Houston Dash versus Boston Legacy, and then it looks like we might do a single game again. Chicago Stars taking on Kansas City Current. That's the general setup here. Any times that are below 10 p.m. UK time, I'm fine to do that. And that shows the strength of NWSL Plus. Really good service. I'm going to bookmark it as well on that. A free kick to Gotham. So that is the general setup of how will the NWSL coverage of us lot go for the next season. And it is going to expand into the summer too. We're not going to let that Men's World Cup take over the NWSL. We're not. Not less if we have reasonable standard kickoff times. Anything for the 4:30 or 8 p.m. games, UK time of course, I am fine with them, as long as they don't go into the late nights. Here comes Gotham FC, whistle blown, and it is going to be a free kick. Oh, it's a yellow card! It's a yellow card here to Alves. It's going to be a yellow card. Surely Alves has been booked already in this game. No, she is not. Wasn't booked anyways. It's a yellow card for Alves. Her reactions are not happy at all. She is not happy with that decision here. She's still protesting it, people. She's still protesting that free kick. But that is a free kick all day long. That's a yellow card for Alves. Here comes that free kick. Safely at the hands of Berger and Katrina. And Katrine. Okay. Shaw's just going to find the right pass there. Free kick, throwing to the Caribbeans, throwing there to the South American champions. Well, you can get in contact with me on email. You can email in your thoughts on the game so far, or you can send in your live comments too. Please do, people. We would love it to have interaction here. We are finally, at long last, doing NWSL coverage this season. I'm not letting this up anymore. No way. No way, Jose. That's not happening anytime soon. But Gotham FC is in the box. It goes. And if anyway, another corner to the backs. Yeah. I know what you're thinking, people. Gotham FC, and of course, Bats. No, I'm not talking about Gotham City. Thank you very much. No way, Jose. Not a chance. Through corner kick it, Gotham, and it is away for now. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having it all done this season. So 16:30 GMT and 2000 hours GMT kickoffs will be covering NWSL games at those times because they're more family friendly for me, and of course I get to do even more coverage alongside WSL already. And it is going to be a change for the Caribbeans. That's it for Anna Victoria. She's going to be subbed off, and on comes Johnson for the remainder of the game. Because Anna Victoria knows that if she gets a yellow card, she will be sent off and suspended for the final, for either the third place playoff game or the final at the Emirates. But just to remind you to everybody who's thinking, does anybody go home at the end of this game? No, it does not. All four teams will be heading to the Emirates, but it does sizzle up for anything good. And so there is the third play playoffs or the final, but no one goes home. No one goes in this stage of the competition. No one goes home at this stage of the competition. In reality, it's advantage played for the Caribbeans. So no one goes home empty-handed. No one goes home. All four will be heading to the Emirates. But it will, today's semi-final will determine who will be heading to the third play playoffs and who will be heading for the final. Between these two battle of American sides, this is the first ever time. Oh, gone for distance chance. Goes wide, but there's a really brave effort there from distance. I think it's from the back stick, nearly back stick error, but that was Duda number 27 there. that was a really, really, really big chance there. But it goes wide, unfortunately. But if anybody knows, if you have a favourite on who's going to win the NWSL next season, we will be doing live coverage of it all from start to finish. To bring you even more coverage than ever before. People, we are being serious. We are finally coming home with coverage you can count on. We are finally heading home. Smiles, good news. Bad news is we're going to have to get a team sorted for next season. We'll play goal kick to the Griffins. I'll need to try and find a good team for next season if we have to do even more coverage than ever before. Better coverage equals better viewership numbers. That's what I'm going to be talking about with Bossman and Pappy to see if any of them can come and join me for coverage. But don't forget, big game this weekend, WSL, alongside the Fair Play Players on the final of the FIFA Women's Championship Cup. We're going to have Manchester United, Liverpool, Northwest Battle. Anybody? We'll be with you lot from 11:30 with coverage of our usual games, and of course we'll be here for the for that all important Fair Play Pass. We'll be here for the final as well. Actually, coming to think of it, I don't think it would be a good idea to do that because of Premier League coverage. Didn't think of this wrong food, did I? Well, this WSL weekend may come as a bit of a surprise. We might not be able to do the Fair Play playoff. That's because we've got to factor in the Premier League and, of course, the WSL too. But we are definitely 100% going to do the final. No doubt about that one. But Fair Play playoffs may be in jeopardy. But we'll let you know, guys, at the end of the semi-final, what is our decision. Offside against Griffins again. Again, against the Griffins. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. 100% definitely doing the finals, no doubt about that one. Anyway, all what you need to know about women's football is coming out right at full time, and just hopefully we don't go the extra mile. Because I really don't. But we all know exactly where we go but we know exactly where we need to go at the weekend. And that is some WSL action on Sunday. Oh, it's over the bar. Really good chance. Gotham FC had another chance that goes over the bar. And it's Howell again. She's having a bit of a howler this afternoon. Oh, another wasted chance there for Gotham FC. We do have SWPL action tonight. Montrose versus Hearts. And that will be in between closing stage of our second semi-final coverage. As well as all of the women's football news, we've actually had some very sad news from Brighton. If you are if you are any of these fans and you also support Brighton, we've had news that is very sad. Rado Vidic, Brighton women's and girls head of coaching and father women's head coach Dario, has died at the age of 64. And that actually might explain why Dario is on leave at this current moment in time with a family emergency. We do have an injury for Corinthians that will be dealt with. So that explains why Dario is not with Brighton at the moment. He had a family emergency. But that's so that's the confirmation that we have had now in the last few seconds. By the way, it was Aquino who went down with injury for Griffins, but she's back up on the beat. The teacher will take this one. Handball against Gotham. And it's going to be a free kick here to the Corinthians. We've got 15 minutes plus added time to go in this first semi-final. We are still waiting for goal. We're still waiting for goal. We're very much still waiting on the goal here. But the report that we gave you at the half-time, people, is that FIFA's report only includes international transfers and therefore excludes deals between two clubs in the same league. That explains why. That explains it all now. And it is going to it's going to be temporarily down to 10 for the Corinthians. Corinthians temporarily down to 10, but there will be a substitution coming on for the Corinthians, and it is going to be the end of the game for Aquino. She's going to be replaced by Ivana Fuso, who's going to be coming on. Aquino is going to be off, and Fuso is going to come on for the final 50 minutes plus added time. So that's the confirmed substitutions we've got now. Confirmed now. Fuso is going to come on. Ivana Fuso, to be specific. But there's lots still to come over this weekend. Don't you even think about it, all people. I know what you think. You think, what is going on here this weekend? Well, there's a lot to look forward to. And legitimately, trust me, you don't want to stay here. But, well, of course you do. Stay here. Well, in terms of all will be revealed, and less confusion towards the end of the game. Tell us with the vital interception. This corner now to Gotham FC. Well, I think for this second half, for me, with my own personal experience, I think there's been good few chances for between, but it was mainly Gotham at the moment who are attacking at this moment in time. And it is McCaskill who is going to be taking this corner kick in the box away. Griffins still with Gotham FC anyways. Still with Gotham. Trying to find a good use of space. Not quite. It is a throw in to the Griffins. So still nothing at the moment. It is still 0-0 at the moment between Gotham and the Griffins, as we still got second half to go. And it goes wide. That chance goes wide. And it is a goal kick. Shaw again. Shaw goes wide again. This is missing chances everywhere at the moment for Gotham. Firing all cylinders, they just cannot find goals. Simply end off. It is trying to find that rhythm again as we head to the final 10 minutes and at a time. We may potentially go all the way, but we'll see what happens. Gotham FC defended again by the Griffins. They just cannot find a way on the way here, Gotham. They've got to try and find something now out of this defence. And find a way through this defence, I'll say. Corner kick it to Gotham FC. And again, it's away. Off the line again by the Griffins. And it is a throw in here. Again, it's not going well at the moment. Oh, it was heading wide anyways. But they just had to clear it to make sure. But at the moment, Gotham here, they're doing really, really well. But no magic touch at the moment. Again, it's a good start again by Letissa. Oh, mistake by the keeper. Will it be rude to pay? Not quite yet. As they will clear the lines away. But tonight, Arsenal and Asphalt fans will be heading to G-Tech to fill the stands as we get ready for the numbers tonight. I cannot wait for that. But you know what I'm looking forward to in the majority areas? The WSL match week. Yeah, WSL reaches match week. Oh! Goals! Go Lasso! It's the captain, Zanotti! Bottom left corner! And the Griffins strikes first. Finally, with our first goal in semi-finals, it's a goal! Lasso! It's 1-0 to the Griffins. has been coming. Gotham FC have now been made to pay the rule of chances. And the Corinthians have struck first. Zanotti, the captain. It's a really lovely ball in the box. This is everybody in the defence. Keeper got a hand to it, but it wasn't enough for AKB. She's been denied the clean sheet. Zanotti, first goal. Finally, we have a goal in the semi-finals. It wasn't to be for AKB. The South American champions are ahead with less than 10 minutes to go in the semi-final. It's 1-0 to the Corinthians. And look at this. It's finally bouncing. The G-Tech is now finally bouncing with joy. And look at these away ends. Absolutely extraordinary scenes. Gotham now needs to find a response. And their missed chances. They have been made to pay. They've been made to pay for that missed chance. Rude. Big time. So that means that at the moment, the Griffins will be heading into the Women's Champions Cup final at the moment. Because it's only 1-0 and Gotham can still get back into this one here. As they're looking to find that equaliser that goes in the box. It's away. It's away for now. But Gotham are still on the counter-attack here. Finds space defended away by the Griffins really, really well. And it is a lovely interception there. Of the Griffins wins back possession. And it is away for throwing to Jacqueline. Jacqueline missed out, left out of space. So if you're just joining us, it is goal 1 of the semi-finals. And it has been the Corinthians. And Zanotti, the captain, had to do the honours. One way or another, they had to do it. You might be thinking it's madness that we finally have a goal. But I think it's because of the away end of the... I think it's because of the fact that there's been less of attacking. Zanotti with the first goal of the semi-finals. What a way to do it as well. Gotham FC are again looking defensively mad. And it goes well wide. Skull kick. I think it was trying to beat the defenders. But the angle was well off. The Gotham FC, they need to try and get something now. Otherwise, they'll be heading to the third place playoff. We've now reached 2-hour mark on this very stream, everybody. Absolutely amazing people today. No free kick, says the referee. Apparently won the ball. Gotham FC will try an attack from here. The referee stop play for a moment. I don't know what exactly happened. Oh, there's a double whammy. It changes. There's double change coming from. There's a double change coming in for Gotham FC. Howell and Carter are both off. They've been subbed off. Howell, really poor game from her today, as well as Carter. Cook as Shupansky is coming on for the final few minutes plus added time, whatever is added. I don't think it's going to be long additional time here, but for me, I reckon around about 2-3 minutes stoppage time, for not 4 as a max. Free kick is sent in here, and it's away for now. As Gotham FC will try and get that equaliser they'll need to keep hopes of heading to the final alive. Either way, both teams will be heading to the Emirates. None of them will be heading out of this stage of the competition. They'll both be headed to the Emirates, but at the moment, the Corinthians will be heading to the final. Here comes Gotham FC in the box, away for now. Corinthians defensively not good, but now away from danger. And there is another change. There's another double change for the Corinthians. We head into the final minutes of the 90. We are still on go here. We will confirm to changes in a few moments' time. But just to confirm, we'll be back 17:45 GMT, 18:45 CET for coverage of Arsenal taking on Asfar. It's going to be a good game. I am going to enjoy that. Every last one moment of them. I'd expect goals will be flying in. We've got the last 30 seconds of 90 to go, plus stoppage time left of this game at least. There will be a double change for the Corinthians. And whilst we try and discover who they are, so to mind you people, it is Manchester United v Liverpool that will complete our WSL Sunday lineup. I cannot wait for them. Jacqueline and Andressa are topped off. Albuquerque and Rodriguez are on. And we're going to have stoppage time now. But how much? 8 minutes. Okay. Oh yes, stoppages. That's explains it all now. So Gotham can really get back into this one. Can they make the comeback now complete in stoppage time? We shall see. The local school children about today as well at G-Tech Community Stadium. And on the that's just overpowered that pass, and it is a goal kick to Gotham FC. Oh, Corinthians. Sorry about that. SC Corinthians goal kick. Another bad attempt there from Gotham. 7 minutes added time left. 7 minutes of added time left. But if you are waking up thinking what's happening right now, well, I can tell you it is the lead of Corinthians as we head into stoppage time. All thanks to its captain, Gabby Zanotti. Really, really good. Finally got a goal. First goal in the semi-finals. Let's take a look back at that goal again. Missed the defense everywhere, and AKB just couldn't find the perfect catch, and it has gone in for a goal. It's gone in for... It's only a goal, but anyway, AKB is going to be disappointed with conceding that goal. I mean, it was coming, but Gotham FC, of all chances they have made, they've been made to pay the price. Zanotti with the goal that separates the two sides at this current moment in time. Breathers for all at the moment. But it really is party time with the Corinthian fans. They'll be staying in London for the next few days. They'll be heading through the Emirates. They'll be touring, hopefully be touring the whole of the UK before heading back down to London for the final. I know, and we'll be covering that 100%. And it's a good time to tell you all that we will not be covering the third place playoff because we got other games to get on with, including WSL and of course WSL 2 as well. So to confirm, we will not be covering the third place playoff. However, we will be covering the final. Griffins are in it at the moment. But who is going to join them? We'll find out later tonight. But we do have a change. So that the final change in the second half for Gotham. I mean, if things could go from bad to worse for Caribbean, for Gotham FC, it's Lefel who's coming off, and Harper's going to come on for the final minutes. Lefel is injured, and I do believe that she'll be ruled out for the final. But next time, Reading Segasis Arsenal will be in league action. Will be on match day 15. Dean, as they welcome, yes, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, Manchester City to the Emirates. No doubt that we'll be covering that. That is a significantly huge game in terms of the WSL title race. Manchester City, 9 points ago, Chelsea at the top of the table, but still. Yeah, easy as you like. It's a goal kick to the Corinthians as we head into the final 3 minutes on minimum stoppage time of 8. That's how long is our additional time. So confirm Lavelle is subbed off. Harper's coming on. We'll see if they can complete that comeback or whether Griffins will hang on and head to the final to face either Arsenal or Asfar in the final. And to confirm, we will definitely be covering that final. No doubt that Sunday night game is going to be huge. But here comes Gotham FC, and that is defended away. It's a corner kick. 2 minutes of added time left. And it is going to be yet another one very quickly taken by McCaskill, and it is going to be sent in the box. Retrieved well. It's still going to be in there. It's still going to be in there. And it's away for now. Run out of space. They're running out of space now. And of course, running out of time in the semi-final. But just to remind you, no team will be going over this stage of the competition. No, it'll be all before we heading to the Emirates. But it's determined who will be heading to the third place playoff and who will be heading to the big final. Gotham FC defending away for now. And the Corinthians will attack. Not quite. Here comes Gotham FC again. They will try and attack one more time. Can they get breach of this defense here for the Corinthians? No, they can't at the moment. It's all going on in the final few minutes of stoppage time. We're heading to the final 30 seconds now. Gotham wins possession again. They've got to get the ball in now. It's free kick to Gotham. They got to get this ball in now because they're running out of time. Oh, Griffin steals the ball again. No, Gotham again. Surely that's it for the first semi-final. We got final seconds to go now. I don't think it was a classic altogether in the Battle of the Americans. Absolutely was not, no doubt. And that's it. And the Caribbeans will be heading into the final, and they will face either Arsenal or Asbar. It was a really close game. It's a really close game altogether. It was a sensational. Hang on a minute. What the hell? No, wait. Hang on a minute. No, it's not full time. What the hell is happening here? Hang on a minute. They've not blown full time. We've still got 2 minutes left. Hang on a minute. It's not party time yet. Gotham has another chance to go for it now. One more? Probably. They'll be sending the ball in anyways. Still waiting. And it goes wide. We are going to now try and think in the final seconds. Hopefully, without any luck at all. Thought the referee blown for full-time whistle. We're still playing in stoppage time. The keeper needs to come up now because time's running out. Simply. This is one huge final seconds now. Surely that's it. Surely the referee's got to blow a full-time whistle for this time. Caribbeans are on the counter-attack. Is that it? No, it's not. Yeah, we still got more drama. Gotham goes down. It's going to be a free kick and a yellow card. Now then, this could be interesting. This could be very interesting. We're not done. We are not done yet. The Caribbeans fans have turned up in their numbers, but can they defend this one last assault on goal from Gotham? Oh, it's a red card! Hang on a minute. The Caribbeans just had the manager sent off. Anna, what the hell? That one? Hang on a second. Oh my God, drama already. And one of the manager's assistants have just been sent to the stands. Oh my goodness gracious me. What drama we have got in store today. Surely this is the final result and goal. We are now past on 11 minutes of added time. Tamiris has been booked yellow card. Surely this is the final result and goal. Surely this is the final result and goal. Keepers coming up for this final seconds. For the referee, blew full time, not quite. We're 102 minutes of added time in. Oh, you can't see them. There you go. That's better. You can see it well better now. It is 102 minutes in. And we are still waiting on the full-time whistle to go from this referee. The free kick is going to be taken. Deep breaths. Sent in. Goes wide. And is that the final chance? Is that the final chance that goes? We've got more drama. And that, people, is that this time the Corinthians have survived and will be heading to the Emirates in the final. They'll be taking on either Arsenal or Asfar. A really dramatised final few minutes, but it has finished in favour. The Corinthians have survived a late scare, and they will be heading to the final. Gotham FC will be heading to the third place playoff. It has now finished, people. This time, the referee has blown her final whistle. Gotham 0, Corinthians 1. That is full time. And also, Bravers was drama. I think after all of that, I'll need to get my lunch sorted. So thank you so much for your company for now. But we'll be back here at 5:45 tonight. Please be here for that. You legends, please don't forget to like, subscribe, because if you don't, you'll be this person. 007 person. So please do like and subscribe. Corinthians will be heading to the final of the Women's Champions Cup in the inaugural game. Thank you for your company. We'll be back a little later, 17:45 GMT, for our live coverage of the second semi-final. Until then, from all of us here, have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye for now.